What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So it's crazy out here, man. I don't understand people in today's society and things like that. They're so willing to quick to jump to violence and stuff like that. And it's a shame that we have to watch women be this violent in the 21st century. It's crazy out here. Now, of course, well, I shouldn't even have to say it, but all women don't roll like this. But this is the thing here. I don't think no women should be rolling like this. But this is the day and time we live in. So we're gonna go here now. Apparently, we had two black women jump this waitress inside of a Chicago restaurant because she didn't want to refund the $20. I mean the $50. But let's just go here now and let's break this down because this is interesting. This is very interesting. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Restaurant by two female customers who then took off. It was all captured on surveillance video. This happened on Sunday at El Taco Azteca in Pilsen. NBC5's JC Navarrete with reaction tonight.
I feel rage primarily because something like this has never happened before. And for it to be over a $50 bill just doesn't make any sense. A merciless beating caught on camera, all stemming from a dispute over the check. Before fists flew, a disgruntled customer went behind the bar and dunked the waitress's phone into a bucket after she was told she would not be getting a refund. The restaurant alleges both customers had finished most of their takeout order when they demanded a refund. That same customer.
Okay, so my problem is, because I've been in the culinary field for, quite some time now, over 20 years. And, I've seen disgruntled customers, all types of things. I worked in front of the house, back of the house, everything. And I'm just going to be honest here. You can't eat most of the damn food and then try to come and get a damn refund. No, no. You should know whether or not that food is going to be for you when you first take the first maybe 2 to 3 bites of the food. You can't eat over half the plate and then think somebody's supposed to give you a refund. Hell no. You crazy?
Then takes her frustrations out on the restaurant.
Look at that.
She starts making a mess of the place.
Look at that.
Employees tell me the waitress began to call 911, escalating the situation into an all-out melee. The beating continued for about 2 minutes.
Now, let's go back here real quick. She had no business trying to get in these broads' faces. She should have called 911, stayed her ass over there to the side.
The waitress began to call 911.
She go over there pushing them. Now she wrong for that. Sorry, but she is. You don't go over there pushing them people, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You let them do what they're gonna do. They're the ones going to jail. You don't need to go to jail and stoop down to their level.
The situation into an all-out melee. The beating continued for about 2 minutes, where both women were seen stomping, punching, and kicking the waitress. I came in, and when I heard what was going on, I was able to pull off one of her attackers. When we finally got them separated, one of them turned to me and started swinging. We're keeping that waitress identity anonymous here tonight. We can tell you, though, she is recovering, but she did suffer a broken pinky, bruises on her head, and cuts on her face, as well as bruised ribs. Tonight, the restaurant is calling on Chicago police to find those responsible. And tonight, Marta is not mincing words. She has a message for those responsible. I want them to know we're going to find you, whatever it takes. I'm putting everything I have into this. I have no doubt about it. We're going to find you. JC Navarrete, NBC5 News.
Let's see how this goes down. So I guess she's telling them now.
Well, did you do your job in looking at the menu and reading the menu and exactly everything that came in? It didn't say that.
Oh wow, hold on. Did she say, did you do your job and look at the menu? Hold on.
Oh, girl, how you been? I'm calling 911. I'm calling 911.
Now, see, she should have stayed right over there and called 911. Okay, she should have stayed over there.
I'm mad. I'm calling you.
Look at these trash ass women maneuvering like this. And somebody's supposed to date that, somebody's supposed to marry that, somebody's supposed to, want to work their life to protect that. Protect what? Ain't shit to protect here. This type of woman right here is not worthy of any type of decent man's protection. Yeah. Look at this person. All right, that's enough though. But we get the point. My thing of this is yes, like I keep saying, the waitress had no business going over there trying to, do what she did. Nah, I'm sorry. That's not the way to go. But she should have just let them chicks do what they was gonna do. That whatever they was gonna tear up, they just was gonna tear up. Now the waitress in the hospital because you got a bunch of crazy broads out here that obviously are treacherous people that don't mind putting their hands on people and things like that. And doing all types of crazy stuff. Two of them to beat this young lady down. This is wild right here. And these are the people that are walking around free in everyday society with these types of attitudes and these types of thought processes and things like that, and think that, the world owed them something. And, if they don't like how they being treated at the moment, they got the right to, lash out and be violent and extra. And this is where we at here. This is sad. So, yeah. They obviously got these two bats on camera and stuff like that. So yeah, they need to lock these bats up ASAP. Get these people off the street. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve to eat a good taco, let alone a bowl of soup. All right. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Man, love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.